The clock just chimed 12 and it's Alia's birthday today. Aalia is quite excited. Suddenly, the doorbell rings.
Oh my gosh, that must be Mehul, sir. He's here to surprise me on my special day.
Aalia rushes to the door and flings it open only to be met with a stranger. Stranger doesn't say a word, instead throwing a bag over Alia's head and yanking her towards them.
Hey, what the hell is going on? Let me go!
Stranger remains silent as Aalia screams for help, but no one seems to hear her.
Help! Somebody help me!
Stranger forces Aalia into a car and speeds off, leaving her alone in the dark. Alia's voice is groggy as she slowly opens her eyes and takes in her surroundings.
Hello! Is anyone there? Please let me out! It's my birthday today!
Aalia screams and shouts to be let out, but there's no one there to hear her. Aalia starts to get angry and kicks the door in frustration, but it hurts her foot.
Ouch, that hurts. Wait, what's going on here? Mehul, sir, was right. I need to keep a cool head and think logically.
Aalia tries to calm herself down and then realizes that the door she was trying to open was not actually a door. Logical army, can you tell why she thought it was not a door? Look closely. This is a wallpaper. Take a good look at his moving down. Aalia doesn't understand who kidnapped her and where she is.
I want to celebrate my birthday. All my friends must be waiting for me. Mehul, sir, must be waiting for me.
Aalia looks around the room, searching for any clues or tools that could help her escape. Aalia's eyes widen as she spots a small ray of sunlight coming from between some cardboard boxes.
Maybe there's a way out of here. Yes, this is it. I can get out of here.
Aalia kicks one of the boxes and it falls over, revealing a window. Aalia looks out the window and is shocked to see that she is on the top floor of a huge building surrounded by jungle.
Oh no, I'm trapped. How did I get here? Who did this to me? I have to get out of here, and whoever kidnapped me will pay for this.
On the other side, Detective Mehul receives a call from Robert who tells him that his shop was robbed last night. As soon as he hears this, Mehul jumps into his car and heads towards Robert's shop. He reaches the address that Robert gave him but finds 3 different shops there. Mehul quickly realizes which shop could belong to Robert. Can you figure it out, logical army? Let me know your answer in the comments. People were shopping in the second and third shops, but the first shop was a mess with all the goods scattered around, indicating that the robbery happened in that shop. As Mehul stepped into the shop, the air was thick with tension. And there, in the corner, sat Robert, his head hanging low as he muttered in a defeated tone.
I am ruined. 5 lakh rupees were stolen.
Mehul reassured Robert.
Don't you worry, my friend. I will catch those thieves.
As he surveyed the scattered merchandise and broken shelves, his mind was working in overdrive. And then it hit him like a bolt of lightning. This wasn't just any ordinary robbery.
It seems like the thief must be an enemy of Robert.
Logical army, can you tell me why Mehul thought that the thief might be Robert's enemy? Let me know your answer by commenting. Take a close look inside the shop. The salt packet has been torn, and even the cap of the oil bottle has been opened, causing all the oil to spill. Why would a thief waste his time opening the cap of a bottle? It means that he came with the intention to harm Robert. This confirms that the thief was definitely someone who had a grudge against Robert.
Did you have any fights or arguments with anyone recently?
Robert then tells him about a fight he had with 4 people in the past week. Mehul notes down all the names and addresses of the people involved and leaves to investigate the case further. Little did Mehul know, this investigation would lead him down a path of danger and betrayal. Honey had beaten up Robert badly during a serious fight, so Mehul rushes to Honey's house first. As soon as he rings the doorbell, 3 men appear at the door. The tension in the air is palpable, as Mehul's instincts go into overdrive. He quickly realizes which one of them could be Honey. Logical army, can you guess who among the 3 is Honey? Please let me know your answer by commenting below. Logical army, the first kid looks about 10 to 12 years old, so how could he beat up Honey? The third man is quite old, so that means the second man must be Honey.
Did you beat up Robert a few days ago?
Mehul's voice booms through the small room as he stares Honey down, his face contorting with anger as he starts talking back to Mehul.
Are you his sidekick? Get out of here quietly.
Without a second thought, he slaps Honey hard across the face.
I am Detective Mayhul.
As soon as Honey hears Mayhul's name, he starts crying.
I am sorry, sir. I didn't do anything, sir.
The tension in the room is thick as Mayhul grills Honey for answers, determined to uncover the truth behind the robbery. Aalia paced back and forth, frustration etched on her face.
I'm so angry. I don't even know what to say.
Memories of her last birthday flooded her mind. Her mother had made pizza, and Aalia had danced with all her friends to the DJ. But now, on this day, everything had gone wrong. Suddenly, her phone alarm rang, and Aalia began frantically searching for her phone in the messy room. Her heart raced as she finally found it under a table.
Hey, my phone. Now I'm free.
She immediately called Mayhul, hoping he would come to her rescue.
Why are you calling me so early in the morning? I'm very busy right now.
Sir, I've been kidnapped. Please save me.
Aalia, stop joking around. Get ready and come solve the case.
With that, he hung up, leaving Aalia feeling hurt and alone. She called him back, insisting she wasn't joking, but Mayhul ignored her calls.
Mayhul, sir, is very bad. I will never talk to him again.
But then, she heard footsteps coming closer and quickly hid under the table. As someone entered the room, Aalia grabbed their feet and shouted.
Bravo, what an excellent move I did.
Running faster than she ever had before, Aalia descended the stairs and found herself faced with 3 doors. The first door led to a pond with water at -10 degrees. The second path had 2 burly bodyguards ready to pounce on any intruder, and the third way was blocked by a massive pile of luggage, making it almost impossible to pass through. Logical Army, can you help Aalia for choosing the right door? Let me know your answers by commenting. Taking the second path meant getting caught by the fierce bodyguards. Choosing the third way meant spending precious time moving the luggage, only to face an even bigger obstacle in the form of a man upstairs. So, she decided to take the first path, because water at -10 degrees means it's a frigid pond. Aalia took the first door and quickly left the room. As Aalia looked around, she found herself surrounded by dense jungle. She ran in one direction and saw water, and then ran in another direction and found water again.
Oh God, on my birthday, I got stuck on this island.
But suddenly, hope emerged in the form of a coconut tree in front of her. Without hesitation, Aalia climbed the tree like a monkey and started throwing down many coconuts. She used a rock to break one of them and savored the delicious coconut water.
Wow, this is so tasty.
However, her moment of peace was short-lived, as a bear suddenly appeared. Aalia grabbed a coconut and hurled it at the bear, shouting,
Take it, take it.
The bear slowly started moving towards her, and Aalia knew she had to run.
It's better to get out of here, otherwise today's birthday will be the last birthday.
Without any delay, Aalia started sprinting away from the bear. As Aalia ran towards the only building visible on the island, she had no other option but to return to the one she had just fled from. And just as the bear started to retreat, she saw something odd. Logical Army, could you tell, what did Aalia see that struck her as odd? Let me know your answer in comment section. As she got closer, she realized that there was a tag on the bear's costume. It was just a fake bear trying to scare her. But little did she know, danger still lurked around the corner. Suddenly, a hand covers her mouth, and she feels a sharp pain in her nose as she inhales the pungent smell of chloroform. Aalia's eyes slowly close as she loses consciousness. Over there, Detective Mayhul interrogates and visits the homes of the other 3 people who had an argument with Robert. Mayhul questions all 3 of them. The first man says,
Sir, I have already forgotten about that matter. And besides, I have been out of town for the past week. Look at my train ticket.
The second man says,
Sir, I don't even talk to Robert anymore. I just arrived from Bangalore today. Look at my bus ticket.
The third man says,
Sir, I just opened the door of my house a minute ago. I had gone on a picnic tour for the past 5 days, so how could I steal from Robert's shop?
After hearing all 3 of them, Mayhul immediately understands which one of them is lying. Logical Army, can you tell me which one of them is lying? Let me know your answer in the comments. The third man is lying. Look closely, the candle is burning and has already burned halfway down, with the wax melted to half. If someone has just arrived, how could the candle have burned halfway already? And this man is saying that he just came home a minute ago, which means he is lying. Mehul catches him and questions him, and the man confesses.
Sir, Robert had insulted me in front of everyone, so I stole from his shop.
If everyone starts doing this, the whole system will collapse.
He hands him over to the police and heads back home. Alia's heart pounded as she woke up in an unfamiliar, dimly lit room.
Where am I now?
She looked around frantically. She spotted the city skyline outside the window and realized she was in the city.
Oh my god, what's happening to me? Who's doing this? It's my birthday today, and it's ruined.
With trembling fingers, she fished out her phone and dialed Dr. Sanjana's number.
Doctor, I've been kidnapped. Please save me.
But Dr. Sanjana laughed it off, thinking Alia was playing a prank on her.
Aalia, you're such a joker, but you can't fool me.
Alia's frustration grew as she tried to convince the doctor, but to no avail. Desperate for help, Aalia called the Bulbulea scientist, who was out shopping at the time. He didn't pick up her call. The scientist had created a maze to get to his house. Logical Army, can you guess which route leads to the scientist's house? Let me know your answer in the comments. Route C leads the scientist to his house. The scientist reached home and called Aalia.
Happy birthday, Aalia.
Aalia told the scientist about her kidnapping, but he thought she was joking too.
You have fooled me many times, but this time I will not be fooled, Aalia.
Aalia became frustrated and threw her phone.
I'll leave and show everyone what I'm capable of. No one understands me.
In the room where Aalia was trapped, there was a hanging curtain. When she removed the curtain, she saw a maze in front of her with 3 paths.
Let's see what happens now.
She took the first path and entered the maze. Inside, there was a tunnel-like path that was quite dark. Aalia managed to cross the path somehow, but to her surprise, she ended up back in the same room through the second door. Aalia went through the third door, but to her dismay, she ended up back in the same place through the first door again. Alia's frustration grew. Aalia vented her anger on the door. However, she calmed down and realized that she had been going through the same door every time. Logical Army, can you tell Aalia why she thought she was going through the same door repeatedly? Think about it and let me know your answer by commenting below. Logical Army, look closely, all the doors appear exactly the same, but their locks are different. In the second and third attempts, the first and second doors had exchanged places. So, when Aalia tried the third door, she had actually gone through the first door again. Aalia identified the paths and finally managed to cross the maze. Upon crossing the maze, Aalia enters a room where people passing by on the road were clearly visible. Aalia starts shouting loudly, but no one is there. Suddenly, Aalia sees Mehul Sir. Mehul was getting out of his car. Upon seeing Mehul Sir, Aalia jumps with joy.
Mehul Sir has come to rescue me. Mehul Sir has come to rescue me.
But wait. Mehul starts walking away. Aalia shouts at him loudly, but Mehul ignores her and leaves. Aalia becomes very angry.
Now I won't work with Mehul Sir. I will become Kushal Sir's assistant.
Then someone throws a note from the window above. It was written in the note that, I am Aalia and it's my birthday today, shout loudly, the door will open. Aalia starts screaming loudly.
Aalia, my name is Aalia. It's my birthday today.
Suddenly, the door behind her opens, and Aalia finds herself in a dark room. Suddenly, the room lights up, and flower balloons.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my god, such a birthday surprise.
Everyone starts holding Alia's hand and cutting the cake, and they start smearing cake on Alia's face. Aalia hadn't even taken a bath today, so her face was very dirty. That's why Aalia was hiding her face. Everyone was taking photos with her.
Sir, you really scared me today.
It was fun, right, Aalia?